Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your man LOK back at it again. So, how y'all doing, man? Hope all is well. This video gonna be kind of long. I'm trying not to make it too long. I'm gonna start going live with y'all soon. I just want to get some more subs, and then I'll go live. Um, oh, yo, man, I told y'all I was gonna start doing some little advertisement of candles and colognes, right? In one of my other videos, I did this one. This is, man, this scent is really it's just really good, right? This by John B. Rich Black Icon, fellas. I'm trying to tell you, women love this. Everywhere I go and somebody smells this, they want to know what it is. Women always say how good it smells. Men want it. This is a cool like scent for during the day when you're at work or out doing something. This ain't really a nighttime scent. This is just for when you just moving about during the day. Yeah. So yeah, listen, right. Anyway, but before y'all start calling me a clown or whatever, right? So all right. I'm doing this video. Y'all see the thumbnail. We're gonna be talking about marriage again. All right. And I'm doing this video for two main reasons. One is because of the last video I did. It got a lot of good responses. It got a lot of views. I think it's because of the rant that I went on towards the end. Y'all probably like that, but I meant every word. I don't do this just for clicks and whatever. I really care about trying to help people genuinely. That's why I haven't tried to sell y'all anything. Later down the line, I'll have things that I might do for y'all as far as that, but we'll talk about that later. Later on. Shout out to the ladies that watch me. All right, that enjoy hearing my points of views. You are much appreciated, and it shows that you have a brain because you can sit here and listen to a man talk about things from a male perspective and how women should be. It shows that you want to fix whatever you think might be wrong or to see what is wrong. It shows that you don't just think, I'm right and he's just wrong and that's all it is to it. No. Um, the other reason I'm doing this video is because I don't know if y'all saw it or not. Some of y'all probably did, but I recently went on a podcast with a good friend of mine. Right, the name of the podcast is RL Unfiltered. Here on YouTube, y'all can go check him out too. It's RL Unfiltered. Same name on IG. Oh yeah, by the way, follow me on IG. I just started an IG page. Uh, Leader of Kings underscore 111. That's my IG, right? So I said something on there that ruffled a lot of feathers, rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. Mainly women. Mainly women. Most of the men agreed. Then you had a lot of the white knights come in there and say, no, yo, he wrong, yo, he just this the other way around, yo, he can't be talking about these women like that. Listen, one thing a real man can't stand is a weak noodleback white knight, and I'm explaining what that is. A weak noodleback white knight is a man that hears the slightest perceived offense to a female, and he just takes off to defend her honor. Whether she's right or wrong, whether what the guy said is right or wrong, he think he gonna get him some ass. So he just, no, yo, you wrong. Yo, stop talk about these queens like that. One of the things that I don't know about most men, but me, I don't like this, right? Women will stick together stronger than glue. You could be having a disagreement with a lady on the street. A stranger, another strange woman can walk by and hear that and come to her aid. Why? Because she's a woman. And women stick together and stand up for their own. Men, I said this before. A man, if he thinks that woman is going to let him smell it, he will throw you under that bus, get in that bus, drive over top of you, put it in reverse, and roll backwards. I cannot stand a weak man like that. I hate that. Anyway, it was a lot of those that came to the defense of the ladies. So we did a whole show, but they had clipped something that I had said and put it out there, and it kind of went semi-viral. And what it was that I said was, men tend to sacrifice their happiness for their families, while women tend to sacrifice their families for their happiness. All the women lost their little minds. Oh no, he didn't. He camping. He don't know what he's talking about. It's the other way around. Who's this clown? Where he get his statistics from? I ain't know all this shit. Man, they was about to die. Man, if they could have deleted me, and I'm saying that word because I don't want to say the other word here on YouTube, but if they could have offed me, they would. They was highly upset at that, very upset at that. And let's talk about that a little bit. I got some clips for y'all too, but let's talk about that. Why did I say that? Women initiate 70% of the divorce rates. I didn't just go in there and say that because I was bored. Statistics back up what I said. 70% of divorces are initiated by women. It's not the men. Why? It's because of they want to see if there's something else out there that can make them happy. They're going through like a midlife crisis and they want to feel young again. They want to go get back whatever part of their life they can, their young single life. Some of the top reasons is financial issues and lack of commitment and infidelity. Now, that is a legitimate one. But, okay, all right. The Bible, okay, God does not like divorce at all. But in that book, he gives one clear grounds for divorce, and that is cheating. It doesn't say that you must divorce for cheating if you so choose. If you want to, that he will grant you that. That's basically what it says. But that's another rabbit hole that I don't have time to get into now. But I do want to talk about that. But yeah. So now, if what I said wasn't true, like what they said, because they was, that's not true. No. If what I said was not true, it wouldn't have caused that much of an uproar. And it was all over. One page had it at 60K views. The other page had it at 325K views. The other one had 105K views. It went everywhere, right? If what I said wasn't true, okay, listen. Let's say I got on there and said some shit like, yo, Santa Claus's wife is a better woman than all of y'all. Everybody who heard me say that would have laughed at me and called me a clown, because that's what I would be. Wouldn't nobody get mad? Wouldn't nobody get upset? Because that's some BS. Come on, what? People only get mad at the truth. They did not like how what I said sounded. They focused more on how what I said sounded and tried to disregard the truth in it. They knew it was true. That's why they got so mad. If women did not initiate 70% of the divorces, then maybe that wouldn't have been true. But that is true. Just look at Tia Mowry. She wanted to get her peace back and her joy back, and some other stupid shit that she said. So she broke her own home by divorcing the father of her children for some old bullshit. So that's what we're here to talk about today. Why do women initiate 70% of the divorce outside of some of the reasons that I just stated? Ask yourself, why is that? I think some of it has a lot to do with unrealistic expectations. A lot of women have that for men. Unrealistic expectations. They expect things that you forgot this man is still a human, and not only that, but you're his helpmate. You have all your focus and mental energy on what he can do for you, but you're the helpmate. He needs help. That's what you're here for. He's not here to serve you. Other is because women have this little, not all women, okay, but I'm not referring to the real women that men really want. I'm not referring to the valuable wives that are out there. I'm talking about these women that like to break their homes. These types of women believe that their happiness is top important. It's top notch, right? That's the main priority. We're gonna get into that too, and I'm gonna tell you why that's a fantasy. Okay, your happiness is not as important as you think it is. It holds a lot less weight than what you think it does. It's really not important at all, and I'm going to explain to you why. But check out this clip first, and then we're going to talk about that. All right.
When we first got married, I told her, I said, hey, if you get mad at me or we get upset, and you don't want me sleeping in the bed with you because you're mad, I'll sleep on the sofa. I'll go in the next room. You ain't going to your mom's, and I'm not running to my mom. Mm-hmm. We ain't running and telling them nothing that's happening in here, because this is between you and me. Right. So I really believe that real strongly.
I think the whole concept of love, commitment, and marriage is not in its proper place today. Because I think a lot of females feel like love is butterflies in your stomach and looking perfect all the time, and he's smelling good, and he treating you, like royalty all the time. That's not reality. But a lot of women and men, I think, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, go into relationships with the wrong idea about what it comes with. Okay? And here's the thing that's different for us too. It's not just a feeling when you love somebody. It's a decision that you've chosen this person and you're going to be committed to this person, and that there are going to be tests, trials, struggles. You're not going to always agree on the same thing. But today it just seems like the mind said, okay, this ain't working no more, I'm out. See, this is the thing. The problem I think with relationships today is people are too selfish. It's all about them. So I get ready to leave the house, he's got my glasses sitting on my purse.
All right, look, she said a lot, and we're gonna talk. I'm gonna try to talk about everything that she said one by one, because y'all need to fully digest that. Okay, what this lady was just, all right. Number one thing she said is, love is not a feeling like most of today's women like to believe it is and shit. They think it's that butterfly feeling. He's supposed to always make you feel good. Everything's supposed to be nice, and if you don't feel that, then you're not happy. He's not making you happy. So if he's not making you happy, you should leave him and go be happy with someone else. Oh, this stupid. Listen, that's that unrealistic expectation bullshit that I just talked about. Love is a duty. It's not. Oh, all right. You know when you just meet someone and shit, and you in that infatuation phase. You're. I guess it's safe to say you are in love. You're all, oh baby, I just miss you. I ain't seen you in a long time. I can't live without you. All that shit, right? That's that strong, deep emotion that you feel for them. All right. Once all that shit wears off, then you start to love them. That's when the real love starts. And what is real love? Right? Glad you asked that. I'm gonna tell you what the true definition of love is. To love someone is the patient endurance that keeps on giving even when undeserved. That is what real love is. Real love is the patient endurance that keeps on giving even when undeserved. When that person doesn't deserve your love, you are still patient and you keep on giving it to them. That is what the love of marriage is. Today's women are not ready for that. That's why a lot of marriages end. They, just like she said, they think it's that butterfly bullshit. Oh, he don't make me feel good anymore. That, the lack of that, leads into happiness. I said we were going to talk about that, right? What if I told you your happiness is really not that important? It's not the end all be all. It's not the heaviest thing on the scale. That would be That would be complete blasphemy to modern women that heard me say that. But why do I say that? In that Bible, right? That people get married from, that marriage is based off of, right? Where in that Bible does it say, "Thou shalt make thy wife happy. Thou shalt make thy husband happy. Thou is responsible for thy wife's happiness"? Where does it say that at? It says a lot of other things about what you should be in your marriage, but where does it ever say happiness? Marriage and love in marriage is a duty. It's work. That is really what it is. 49 years didn't just happen off some fucking butterflies. what else she say? Oh yeah, I did a video about this before. All right, I want y'all to go check that out. And I'm gonna tell you here, right here, because I'm sure y'all probably not. But listen, she said something about everybody is, selfish now. Most modern women are. They're very selfish. Everything is about them. Me, 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 me. And whenever something goes wrong, you, him. Where does that thinking come from? What is the root cause of that? I know. They think they're the goddamn prize. That's what it is. These modern women think they the prize. And if you tell them they not, you a lying piece of shit. Let me talk to you about that. Because you got a lot of guys out here too that think that. And you got a lot of dads that are raising their kids to believe that shit too. If you got kids and you are one of those dads or those moms that teach their kids that, or you think that,
This is not smart.
hang on to my every word for just one second, okay? Your child is not the prize of someone else just because they're your child. They may be the prize to you because they're your child. They're not the prize to someone else because you just want them to be. All right. You are not the prize just because you're a man. You are not the prize just because you are a woman. I don't care who taught you that shit. Society drills that into y'all heads now. Everybody's debating over who's the prize and all this other crap. You know who the real prize is? Glad you asked. The person that's the prize in the relationship is whoever can add value to the other person's life. That is who the prize is. If that means both of you are the prize, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's how it normally works. God loves you just as much as he loves the woman that he gave you. So why would you be the prize and she not be or something? Like think about that. If you add value to this woman's life, you are the prize to her. If she adds value to your life, she's the prize to you. That's how that works. Not because this is your child and you just want her or him to be the prize and shit. No, y'all need to get out of this mindset that society, this westernized. That's not how that works. Women teach themselves that they're the prize and the man should do for them. And if they don't, they're upset because they got this mindset, this bullshit that's floating around in their little brains. No, that's not how that works. Okay, so no, get that out your head. And if you continue with that, you can, because if that's what you want to do. Deal with whatever comes with it. Whatever comes with it is your fault. Don't blame nobody else. That shit is on you. Now, what else she said? She said something else. Oh yeah. There are now every marriage you're gonna have bumps and shit, and this agreements. You're always not gonna be on the same page. But there are healthy ways to deal with disagreements, and both of you need to be on the same page. One person can't know how to deal with it in a good way while you sitting over there like a clown making everything worse. Both of y'all have to work together in a marriage. This man is not married to himself. Okay, you can't just sit back like you're the queen on the throne and think he's just supposed to bring everything to you. Everything should be done for you. Like I said, your role is the helpmate. All right? You're supposed to make everything that the man gives you better, or you're supposed to magnify that. If he gives you something good, magnify that. If he gives you something bad or not too good, try to make it better. Try to make it better. Like if a man, okay, if a man gives you a house, make it a home. If he gives you food, make it a meal. When we give you a seed, you make kids. See what I'm saying? So if there's something going on that needs to be fixed, meet him halfway. Or do your job as the soother and the nurturer, and try to fix that in a very gentle way. Approach him in a very gentle way. I'm gonna do more in depth videos on this one day, but check out this clip here.
And the next thing that I want people to know is I consider her a gift from God, and so I treat her just like that.
Wow. He is my hero. And what I mean by that is God gave him as a gift to me. And I treasure him just that way. Whatever he wants, I try my best to provide it. If it's a meal, not a problem. If he wants just to take a ride, I'm there to do that. If he wants just conversation, I say, let's go. If it's a boring night, I say, let's make a picnic in the bed with a blanket and a picnic sandwich. Bottom line is he's my one, and we keep it live for each other. 52 years, he's the air in my lungs.
So we spend our time just making each other happy. And the most important thing in that context, I mean, a pastor, you got to have God in your life. You got to pray. Because we have some intense moments of fellowship. That's our way of saying, sometimes we don't agree. Okay, and then so, but our prayer life and love and respect we have for each other, years ago would be bumps in the road. Now it's just smooth sailing because we worked our way through all of that. And so we're each other's best friends.
God damn it. So this clip goes back to what I said before. You see how meek she was? He said she was his gift from God. She said the same thing. They both see each other as a gift. What is another word for gift? Oh shit. Prize. When you look at the other person, both of you value each other like that, it will make you want to do more for the other. If one of you looks at the other a little bit more than as more valuable than the other does, it gets unbalanced. Your mate starts to not even like you and don't want to look, man. Did you hear how what she said went back to something else I said? Ladies, it's your job to make everything that he gives you better. Or whatever the situation is that is at hand, find a gentle, nurturing, feminine way to turn it around. Y'all were born with that innate wisdom of knowing how to do that. Only y'all really have that gift. That is where some of your value is. That's where a lot of y'all's value is. When a man is going through something, or he's just not feeling it, he just want to do whatever. The fact that you're just there. Sometimes all you have to be is there. You ain't even gotta say much. Just you being by his side means a lot to him. Most men will never tell you that because a lot of men look at it as it's like a pride thing. No, I don't want to tell her how much I, want her here, because then I'm look like a bitch,
This is a certified hood classic.
Yeah, that's how it works. Sometimes when men going through something, just like what she just said, if you're just there with him, that really means a lot to us. Just to know that you're there. She said something else. What did she say? Hold up. Wait a minute.
Bottom line is he's my one, and we keep it live for each other.
For each other.
Years, he's the air in my lungs.
So we spend our time just making each other happy. And the most important thing in that context, I mean, a pastor, you got to have God in your life. You got to pray. Because we have some intense moments of fellowship. That's our way of saying, sometimes we don't agree.
That's something else. Listen, a marriage without God in it, I'm going to tell you now, again, I'm going to go through my little speech. If you don't believe in God, click this off. This ain't for you. There is no marriage without God. Marriage is an institution given to man and woman from God. Okay, there is no marriage without God. The confines of marriage are set up and made by God. Okay, so it is no taking him out. It is no, I'm just going to go to the courthouse and get a little shit and just say I'm married. No. All right, no. You have to have God in it. Okay, what I always like to do is the God triangle here, right? Excuse me. So you and him are down here on these 2 points. God is at the top, right? The closer you both get to God, look at what starts to happen. You both get closer to. You have to have God in your marriage at all costs. They both just said they try to make each other happy. I'm not saying that your, happiness is completely unimportant. What I was saying was people put too much value on that. Like it's just a must have. Okay, both of you should be working just as hard as the other at making each other happy. All right. There will come days where you're just not. That doesn't mean that you should divorce. All right. Storms will always come. It's not going to be easy. In fact, love is many things. All right. Love is patient. Love is kind, and all that. But I'm gonna tell you something else that they don't tell you about love. Love is also very painful, and sometimes it can be very miserable. To stick with somebody, a whole nother human through their life, it's not gonna be sunshine, man. It can be very miserable. But I'm gonna tell you like this. Some people are like, oh, you should never hurt your wife, or your wife should never hurt you. You should never hurt the one that you love, right? They all say that type of shit. I'm gonna tell you this. Everybody in your life will hurt you. Everybody. Whoever you decide to be with, you're always gonna get hurt. All right? Somebody's always gonna cause you pain and suffering of some kind. You just have to decide who's worth hurting for. All right? Think about that. Let that sink in. But yeah, I'm a holler at y'all in the next one. Follow my IG. Leader of Kings _111. All right. Hope y'all like this. Jump in my comments. Let me know how y'all feel.
This is a certified hood classic.